Hi, I'm Jack Godfrey, and this is Intermediate Qigong. I offer videos, 3 videos a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I also provide a free class, an online class through Zoom on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Atlantic time. If you'd like to get notifications of this, send an email to jack.godfrey49@gmail.com, and I'll add you to the distribution list for the Zoom class on Saturday, as well as sending in notifications about the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday YouTube videos. And from time to time, I provide blog posts and special reports that are only available to people on the distribution list. Today, we're going to be looking at the Open and Filling the 8 Vessels series. And we're going to be doing it to music. And this is the music you hear playing in the background. And it is special composed for Qigong practice. It has 60 beats per minute. And every 4 seconds, there's a ding or a chime or a cymbal, however you want to think of that sound. So you get 4 taps, and the 4th one is a chime. There's the chime, and there it is again. So the idea is this is another aid to help you stay focused on your practice, and also to help you with your movements and with your breath. So you'd inhale for a count of 4, and then you'd exhale for a count of 4. And for the series that we're doing today, the Open and Filling the 8 Vessels, we're going to hold these movements for 4 dings. So there'll be four chimes, 4 cymbal clashes, whatever you want to think of that sound. Whereas in the other Qigong series we've been working on, you're moving all the time. These are move into position and hold in that particular spot for a period of time. And then you come up and we move on to the other side. You're still breathing, however. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. So we're holding here for, inhale and exhale. And so when we get to the 4 chimes, we're done on that side and we'll move on to the other. The more you can stay focused with your mind on what's happening in the present moment, the more benefit you're going to get out of your Qigong practice. Open and Filling the 8 Vessels, today's class, we're going to start as we usually do with a standing posture, and because we're doing the Open and Filling the 8 Vessels, we'll be doing the standing posture that's associated with summer. So we want to have the feet comfortably hip width apart, with the toes pointing forward. And now we have the small triangle, so you're on the front of the feet, the heel's still on the floor. You drift back, you're on the large triangle, big toe, little toe, heel, and all of the foot stays on the floor. We shift into the small triangle, big toe, little toe, and the ball joint, and that's the front of the foot. But again, the whole foot stays flat to the floor. Now let's come to the center. Bend the knees a tiny amount. Pull the belly button in. Grab the top of the hips. Push down with the thumbs, draw the tailbone into the body. Lift the ribs. Bring the elbows towards each other. Take the hands out to the side. Big stretch in the top of the chest. And then we bring the hands here. So this is embracing the heart. So you want to be pulling in gently. The shoulders stay down. The gaze to the horizon. Now inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we drift forward. Exhale, we drift back. Inhale, come to the small triangle. Exhale to the large triangle. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we move on back. One more cycle. And exhale. Let the arms come on down. And now we're going to move into our immune boosting series. But first of all, pull down the heavens 3 times. Turn to your right. Gather the chi from the earth. We come up. We turn to the opposite side. And we draw the chi down in to the brass basin. So inhale. Watch the hands as they come up. We turn to the opposite side. Exhale. We come on down. Last one. All right, so now we start with standing on a boat. So our feet are still in their narrow stance. I'll back up just a touch here. And now, small triangle. Lift the ribs, lift the arms. We have a dragon's back here. Then exhale, a turtle back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And now we add to this, we draw the chi, the stagnant, the turbid chi up, and we expel. And we repeat on the other side. And then we draw the chi up from the earth. We bring it down from the heavens. We do this one twice. And then we bring in fresh chi into the Diantan, the lower brass basin. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, expelling chi. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gathering fresh chi, bring it in to the brass basin. Gathering fresh chi from this side. Inhale. Expelling turbid chi. Inhale. And we wrap up with standing on a boat. All right, and now we pull down the heavens 3 times, and then we'll begin the open and filling the 8 vessels. So inhale, gather the chi from the earth. Bring it down from the heavens. Once more. All right, so now the first one in this series is 7 stars press the earth. And so for this, we need to get our feet in the right place. You want to be in that stacking of the bone stance. So you step out to the side, the feet parallel, shift the weight here. So this knee bent, this leg straight, shoulder, ribs, hip, ankle, all in the pile, bent knee, straight leg. This is the stack of bones. Then we come over here and we have the same thing going on. Shoulder, ribs, hip, ankle. And the feet are parallel. So you want to be able to shift the weight from side to side. So 7 stars press the earth. Stack the bones here. So most of the weight's on this foot. This leg is straight. Now lift the toes and swing them so that the big toe points to the big toe of the other foot. This knee is bent, this leg is straight. Push into the heel of this leg. Lower down a little bit. You have to pay attention to your knees here. The hips are still facing front. This knee joint, you don't want to be twisting the joint because knee joint goes like this. It doesn't turn from side to side. So you want to make sure this knee is fine by keeping this hip back. Most of the weight on this leg, press into this heel, bend this knee, but protect the knee. Now, keeping the hips still, turn the ribs, turn the abdomen, turn the shoulders. I'm facing this way. Bring the hands up, thumbs point up. We're about the height of the top of the ribs here, and we hold here. So we're going to hold for 4 dings. So we'll start here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You let the arms come down and you swing this foot back so it's parallel. You shift over here. So once again, we're in that stacking of the bone stance. Take this back foot, lift the toes, swing it around so the toes point to the toe. That's the number 7. This is 7 stars press the earth, and this is where the name came from. Push into the back heel, which keeps this hip from turning, which protects this knee. This knee bent, this leg straight, pressing into the earth. So keep that heel pressing into the earth. Turn the abdomen, turn the ribs. We face this way. So we're going to hold for 4 dings, which means we inhale for 4, we exhale for 4, and we're going to do that twice. So we're here, elbows wide, shoulders relaxed. Wait for the first ding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the arms relax, the feet go parallel. We shift the weight. We turn the toes, the hip over the ankle. Push into this heel to protect this knee. Turn the ribs. And we're here. We're going to hold for that count of 4. the arms relax, the feet go parallel. We shift over here, bent knee, pivot the foot, turn the ribs. Exhale. Hands come down, we come over here, we shift, turn the toes, push into that back heel. Inhale. Once more, each side. Let the arms relax, we come back to the front. So that was 7 stars, press the earth. Now we're going to move into divide heaven and earth. So the feet, we start in the same place, but the feet are set up a little bit differently this time. So you shift the weight yet again. So this is the stacking of the bones. This knee is bent. The difference is this leg here, we do a different thing with. We lift the heel and we turn the knee inward. So this is, in another series we talked about, this is the quad. And so when we're doing this, we're closing the quad. So you lift the heel, you bend both knees, and we tighten up this area here. Now, the leg that's got the heel lifted, that hand comes up high. Bring the thumb and the fingers together. Let's just have a look at this. So what we're looking to do is bring the thumbs and the fingertips together like so. It's called a bird's beak. So this is the movement we're doing with both hands. So let's get set up again here. So stacking of the bones. Come over here. This foot's pointing forward. Lift the heel. Turn the sole of the foot away. Bend down as you're comfortable. Once again, the knees need to be comfortable here. This leg, this arm is high. The other hand, bird's beak in both cases, comes around the back. And we look to the distance. This top hand is just barely in sight. I can see it at the top of my vision. And we hold here for that count of 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we come up. We come to the center. Both feet are parallel. We come over here. Lift this heel. Turn the sole of the foot. Close the quad. This knee pointing forward. This knee pointing this way. Lower down. The leg that's got the heel up, that hand is high. The other hand behind the back, and we hang out here. We look to the distance, and we hold for that count of 4. Exhale. And we come on up, and we get to do the other side again. So we shift over here, lift, turn, here like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. And we come up. The feet are parallel. We shift, lift the heel, turn. You want to get the sole of the foot up, this knee bent, this knee not twisted. Leg that's in back. That hand is high, other hand behind the back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we come back to the front. So that was divide heaven and earth. The next one we're going to be doing is standing in ba to push the two poles. So for this guy, we're in our narrow stance, more or less. You want to have the feet perhaps a touch wider. You're going to figure this out yourself, which works for you and your legs. Turn the toes in. In my case, feet are too close. So this is ba, when you have the feet turned in, so the big toes are pointing towards each other. And what you want to be able to do is lower down and have the thighs come together without the knees complaining. So if you need to have the feet wider, closer, or maybe they won't come together at all, that's fine. Respect the limitations of your body. So you turn the toes in as works for you. Lower down. Now when you lower down, pull the belly button in. Tuck the tailbone in. You don't want to have stress in the lower back. Recall from when we first started this class, bring the elbows back, open wide. So you want to have the shoulder blades like this, the shoulders down. We bring the hands up, bring the shoulder blades towards each other. We press out and we hold here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we come on up. And let the feet relax, let the arms relax, the legs relax. So one of the things I wanted to point out here, when you're pushing out like this, the wrists are about shoulder height. But the fingertips, you're drawing the fingertips back towards the head. So it's just not this going on, that's not up here. What you're looking to do is get the fingertips to touch your head without bending your arm. Of course, that's not going to happen, but that's the movement we're looking for. Opening up the wrist, building some flexibility. So let's give this a go. Once again, the feet are parallel to begin with. Turn the toes in, lower down, tuck the tailbone in, pull the belly button in, lift the ribs, protecting the back. Bring the hands up, and we push. Shoulders stay down the back. Bring the shoulder blades towards each other. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And we come on up. Let the feet relax. And we'll do this 2 more times. So turn the feet in. We lower down. We come here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you let the arms relax. One more cycle of standing in ba to push the 2 poles. So turn the toes in. Lower down, the knees come together. No stress, no discomfort in the knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let the arms come on down. All right, so we're going to end here today, and next time we'll pick up with twist like a rope. One thing I want to talk about with the music, with the sound, it's used to help us monitor our breath. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. However, if when you're doing a particular movement, you find that the 4 is too fast and you want to breathe in a little longer, breathe out a little longer, well, that's fine. Breathe in for 6, breathe out for 6, which means that you're going to have to pay attention to the music to go, okay, 4, 5, 6, and then you do your breath. And so the music is there as an aid. If you need to breathe longer in and longer out, well, that's fine. What we're trying to avoid is quick, rapid breathing. And we want to stay in that rest and restore state that they're long, deep breaths lie. So that's the class for today. Thank you for coming.